Let's talk about the travel industry. It's one of the biggest economic forces on the planet. But what if, instead of just being a customer, you could get a piece of that massive pie? Today, we're diving into a blueprint that says you can, offering a path to daily income from this always-on market. Let's see how it works.
I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? We've all been there. You get back from an incredible vacation, your head is full of amazing memories, but your bank account is definitely feeling the burn. It's the classic trade-off of travel.
And to really get why this opportunity is so huge, you have to understand the scale we're talking about. $10 trillion. That's the mind-boggling size of the global travel industry every single year. It's a massive market, and that's exactly what makes the business model we're looking at so compelling. So that leads us right to the core idea. What if you could just completely flip that script? What if traveling wasn't just an expense draining your account? What if it could actually become an asset, a way for you to not only save money but to earn it too?
Okay, so according to the system, the very first thing you have to do is make a choice. It's a fork in the road, and the path you pick really sets the stage for everything that follows. The question is simple. Are you here mostly to save money, or are you here to build an income?
Let's break those two paths down. The traveler path is super simple. Your whole focus is just using the platform to find incredible deals and save a bunch of cash on your trips. But the builder, well, you get to do that too, but your main mission is sharing the platform, building a team, and actually generating a real income. And just so we're clear, for the rest of this explainer, we are going all in on that builder path. This is for all of you out there who want to understand the nitty-gritty of how you can earn daily residual income with this system. All right, so if you're on that builder path, where do you even start? Well, the whole journey kicks off with one key milestone. It's the very first rank, it's called Silver, and the entire model is designed to get you there first. And getting to Silver is really just a simple three-step process. First, you enroll 3 people. That's the trigger. Hitting that goal is what unlocks step 2, your daily residual pay. And that daily pay leads directly to step 3, which is making your business pay for itself. Now, let's look at the numbers, because this is where it really starts to click. When you hit Silver by getting those 3 people, you activate a payment of $4 a day. Now, that might not sound like a world-changing amount, but hang on, that adds up to $120 every single month. And that number is crucial. And this is the magic moment. It's the absolute key to the whole thing. That $120 monthly income is specifically designed to cover the monthly cost of your business. This means at the very first rank, your business stops being an expense and becomes a self-funding asset. That is the first major goal. Okay, so you've hit Silver, your business is paying for itself, awesome. But how do you grow from there? Well, the great thing is you're not out there on an island trying to build this all by yourself. The whole system is structured to create team-based growth. At the heart of it all is something called a dual team structure. It's actually a really simple concept. You've got a left team and a right team. That's it. Every person you bring in goes on one of those 2 sides. Your job is to build out those 2 legs, but here's the cool part. You're not the only one building them.
To get how that works, you just need to know 2 quick terms. First up is enrollment volume. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's all the people that you and your team personally sign up. This is the growth you're directly responsible for.
And then you have this other really cool concept called spillover. This is when people enrolled by your sponsor or anyone above you in the organization actually get placed onto one of your teams. It's the secret sauce that allows you to get help from above, not just from the team you're building below.
So, once you've built that solid, self-paying foundation at Silver, what's next? Well, Silver isn't the finish line, it's the launch pad. The blueprint lays out a really clear path of progression from there.
The very next stop on the journey is the Gold rank. This happens when your team grows to just 12 people. And you can see how things start to pick up steam here. Hitting Gold bumps your daily pay up to $10, which works out to $300 a month. You can really see the progression.
And that brings us right back to the big picture. Why does any of this even matter? Well, the fact is, this $10 trillion industry is in the middle of a huge shift. New technology, new business models, they are totally changing how we all book, experience, and even profit from travel.
So you're really left with a choice. You can sit on the sidelines and just watch this massive industry evolve, or you can decide to position yourself right in the middle of all that change.
Models like this challenge the idea that we have to be just consumers. The real question is, how will you choose to engage with the future of travel?